Come on, Ed. It's time to get up. Ed? Ed? Ed! Oh, Ed. Oh, no, you. I know I'm gonna die in here. I'm not afraid of dying, though. I know I've done a lot of bad things in my time, but somewhere along the way I must have done something right. I haven't got anyone. I just don't like being treated like a bit of old rubbish. I got no one. No one to cry at my funeral. I reckon Eddie must have got tired of being so lonely. Oh.
You won't be alone in here, Lizzie.
I want to go to the river. Let's go to the river. Let's go to the river. I love the river. No. No, Possum. Oh, let's go to the river. I love the river. Please.
You still at it?
Yeah, nearly finished.
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Good.
How about you?
Hmm?
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, fine.
All quiet, huh?
Yeah, for a change.
Well, I don't know. Most nights I just drop off to sleep. No breakouts, no murders, nothing.
Yeah. You know, I just looked in on old Lizzie Birdsworth. You know, she was talking to herself in her sleep, just like a kid. My kids do that, you know.
Yeah. You tend to forget sometimes, don't you?
What?
Oh, that they're just people.
Well, you're a fine one to talk.
Pardon?
Well, you obviously don't care very much, do you? I mean, you're leaving.
Oh, I wasn't getting at you. I was including myself in that. You do tend to forget about them as human beings, especially when all you see is the result of bashings and brutality.
Yeah, well, it's a system, isn't it? It's their system. They chose it. Most of them, anyway.
Yeah. I was just on my way down to the staff room for a coffee. Do you want some?
No, I better get back to some work.
Just in case it does explode, huh?
Yeah.
Jim. For what it's worth, I am thinking about finding an outside practice. Well, I'm sick to death of the whole thing.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Matter of fact, I'm looking at a place in the morning.
Really? Well, best of luck. But do yourself a favour, will you? Go someplace where you're really needed, where you can be of some real help.
Is you watching?
Oh, sorry.
How are you supposed to learn if you won't watch? Now just stand there against the door. Put your back against it. Just a bit of pressure so that when it comes, it doesn't just fly open and make a noise, right? Okay, here it goes. Right. Right, now you hold that. I'm going inside, you keep watch.
Oh, can I go in?
Oh, that is a great idea. Who's going to keep watch if we're both inside?
No, I go in and you wait out here.
You wouldn't know what was worth pinching, would you? Well, there's no point in you going in pinching a whole heap of stuff we can't sell now, is there?
Oh,
You
geez,
stay here.
Nolene.
Don't you Nolene me, my girl. I'm your mother and I'll thank you to remember that. It's the trouble with you kids these days. You've got no respect. You think you know it all. You don't even know to call your own mother Mum. Now you just stand there, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open, right?
Who is it?
Your friendly neighborhood burglar. Hi. I was just passing by and I thought I'd drop in.
Can I offer you a cup of cocoa?
It's no trouble.
No, no. I was just having one myself before I went to bed.
Well, that'd be nice. Look, I'm sorry for calling so late.
Oh, that's all right.
I was just passing by and I thought I'd say hello.
Where have you been?
Oh, just the movies.
Any good?
Oh, nothing special.
Just waiting on the milk.
I was just... What?
What? Are you sure this is just a social call?
Well, yes and no. Well, no, not really. I was wondering if that offer of accommodation was still open.
Oh.
Well, just say if it isn't.
No, no.
Well, I
no,
can
it's just-
understand now wanting a bit of privacy.
Well,
Look, I just thought I'd ask on the off chance.
Look, it's quite all right. Honestly, you'd be more than welcome.
Thanks, Meg. That's wonderful. I'll start moving my stuff in tomorrow, if that's okay. It's getting late. I'll take a rain check on that cocoa. That's really great. Thanks a lot. Good night.
Good night. Really, Meg Jackson, when will you learn to say no? Damn milk.
What the hell's going on? Oh, it's just locking up.
Well, what's on the agenda for today?
The usual. Study.
Don't sound so cheerful. At least it's not the laundry.
The rec room's not exactly the National Library.
No, the laundry's not exactly Menzies Hotel either. Oh, fair dinkum. Sometimes I think I put my head in the steam press and end it all.
Oh, don't be silly, Bea.
Well, it's got more class than a gas oven. My old man always said my head was flat on one side. No brains. Looking around me, I think he might have been right.
Oh, I don't know.
Tell you what, can't see me any more days like old Edie. Notice this place? Like a bloody morgue since she died. It's incredible. One old biddy kicks the bucket and the rest of them go to the pack.
Well, I guess everyone thought it was pretty unfair. She should never have been here in the first place.
What about Lizzie, though? She's really taking it hard, a tough old chook like her.
She's pretty bloody-minded, too, when you think of how some of them have gone in here.
Well, she's old and ill. I guess a thing like that'd make her feel her own mortality pretty strongly.
You're turning into a bloody psychologist.
Bea, Karen, you'll be pleased to hear I have a new roommate for you.
Oh, what a shame. We were just going to be so cosy.
Well, that's nice, because this will be a little like old home week.
G'day. Well, will you look at what the cat dragged in?
Hear what she called you, Mrs. Jackson?
That's enough, Burke. Now, you'll report to Dr. Miller as soon as he arrives for work.
I think I'll be off then.
Huh.
Ollie.
Where's she going?
National Library.
Huh?
Never thought you'd have the guts to show your ugly mug in here again.
Huh. Wasn't by choice, I can tell you.
Not after what you did to the television.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, Ollie, I'm not stupid.
Stop it! Cut it!
Girls are really looking all home.
Get out! Oh, come on, Bea. Leave it. Give it.
Come on, right,
Bea! Come on!
Am I touching you? Never mind. Bloody oath I am! You know your place, Nolene. Well, do you? Well? Just a friendly warning. Next time, keep your hands off communal property, or you just might lose them.
What's all the commotion?
What? Oh, that? Oh, well, Nolene's not used to luxury here. She tripped on the shag pile carpet. Didn't you, love?
That's right.
It's an accident.
One of these days, you're going to make a very serious mistake, Bea.
Don't know what you're talking about, Mrs. Jackson.
Come with me, Burke.
Oh, look, you better be careful. Don't let Jim Fletcher see you looking like that, will you? If you pass him, Shove a bag over her head.
Hiya, Doc. Long time no see.
Not long enough, I'm afraid.
Oh, he's not pleased to see me.
All right, what happened?
Oh, it was just a little accident, wasn't it, Mrs. Jackson?
Apparently.
Well, if you go into the hospital room, the sister will fix you up.
Oh, I was really looking forward to having those nice pink fingers of yours fiddled with my nose.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll survive.
She has to have her examination, too.
When you're finished in there, strip off your examination.
Better and better.
God almighty.
Cheer up. They're not all that bad.
How would I really get to see any of the good ones? Oh, by the way, I'm going to look at a practice this morning in an hour or so.
That's marvellous.
Hardly marvellous. Pretty grotty area, I think.
Doesn't matter where it is, it'll be yours, your practice. Well, it won't be a little gold mine, but...
Certainly won't be that. Mind you, I won't be surrounded by brawling women 24 hours a day. Not that I don't get the odd other case, like yesterday, for example. A very interesting case yesterday. Melinda Cross came in for a pregnancy examination. Well, if it proves positive, you're going to have a few little extra problems, aren't you?
But not for you.
I certainly hope not.
Ready for my examination, handsome?
That's enough of that, Burke.
If you don't mind, I do have a patient to attend to.
Didn't interrupt anything, did I, Doc?
Dr. Miller, hello. I'm terribly sorry about the state of the house.
Oh, it's all right.
I gave the cleaners explicit instructions to have everything finished by yesterday.
These things happen.
And of course you understand that actually there's been nobody living here for some years now.
Yes, of course.
Well, what do you think? I know it's nothing fancy, but believe me, for a young fellow starting off, it's a fair-sized practice. Quite hard enough.
What about the patients? I hate to sound mercenary, but can they afford... Look, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you mean can they pay? Well, I suppose some of them can't. You just have to use your discretion there. And I do advise you, under no circumstances, start an accounting system. They'll get you every time. COD only. I have some quite fond memories of this old place. I was about your age when I started off here.
Why are you selling it?
Oh, I've got a couple of other practices, and I'm getting a bit ancient to be driving back and forth all day. Besides, this is the workload of the third practice. Who wants it at my age?
What sort of an area is it?
In what way?
I mean, what sort of people?
Oh, the same as anywhere else. Believe me, the people here suffer from the same diseases as the people on the other side of the river, only perhaps more frequently and with less ability to pay. Oh, I know what you're thinking. At your age, I had my eyes firmly fixed on the blue rinse belt. All that money. But I, too, had to start small and work up. Honestly, the people in this district need your help far more than their more affluent brothers over the river.
Well, if that's how you feel, why don't you sell one of your other practices and stay on here?
Point taken. Sounds as if you might just have the guts to make this practice pay.
Come on, Noeline, you're being ridiculous. I am well aware of the fact that both your brother and father are currently doing time. Now, how do you expect your family to manage without some sort of assistance?
They're Burks, they can look after themselves.
How? Your mother can't work anymore and the others are just kids.
We're Burks, we're not bloody charity cases.
Oh, be reasonable.
You can't take no for an answer, can you? Now get this through your thick skull. We've never taken charity and we're not going to start now.
It is not charity. You pay for this with your taxes.
Taxes? What do you reckon, we knock over some joint and then walk into the taxation department with a little box of goodies to give them their share? Wake up, Australia.
You can't tell me that no one in the family has ever paid taxes. What about your mother? At least some assistance might help the younger members of the family to keep out of prison. Surely you see that. You might as well go.
Hi. Keep an eye on that lot up there, will you?
I'm sorry about this morning. I was in a lousy mood.
Oh, that's all right. You feeling better now?
Yeah.
No good.
Huh?
The practice.
Oh, it was all right.
What's the matter then?
Well, I can't help feeling I'll be treating exactly the same sort of patients there as I am here. Seems hardly worth making the move.
Now, don't be so defeatist.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having a bad day. I was rude to Dr. Herbert, too.
Who?
He owns a surgery. He owns 3 surgeries. Half the time, I wasn't sure whether I was talking to a doctor or an estate agent. Drives a great big Jaguar.
Oh, there you are, then.
Where am I?
Well, that'll be you in a couple of years. You know, from humble
Don't
beginnings.
make me laugh.
You going to take it?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
Well, you've got to start somewhere.
Oh, but I have. Won't you accompany me, dear boy, to my Wentworth prison practice?
Well, of course, old chap.
Good. You old chap. Oh, yeah.
Was it any treason street?
No.
What are you doing here, Smith?
Ah, morning constitutional. You know me, Mr. Jackson. Up and down the corridor 6 times before breakfast and then back to me penthouse for 100 push-ups. Every morning, regular as clockwork.
Well, get on with it, will you?
Morning, Jim. Morning.
Hey, by the way, Doc, when are you going to organise the Red Cross to come in so we can donate blood? I mean, we're all blood donors on the outside, and take Mr. Fletcher there. He's a regular blood donor if ever I saw one. Aren't you, Mr. Fletcher?
Well,
Hey, Mr. Fletcher!
I'll see if I can organise something.
I think you better get back to the laundry, Smith.
Just going. Just going.
Oh, how's the poor old nose? Keeping out of other people's business.
Don't try and be funny.
Rack off.
Yeah, you didn't learn anything yesterday, did you?
I would have credited you with more intelligence, Nolene. Oh, look, just leave me alone, B. You get off my back and things will be okay. Otherwise,
Yeah, what then?
just lay off.
Just you keep your greasy little fingers out of the mixing bowl, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burke, that's a visitor for you.
Don't trip on the carpet again, Nolene.
You better hope she doesn't, Smith, for your own sake.
Aren't you going to say nothing? Mum.
What do you want me to say to you, stupid little bitch?
Oh, Mum.
Mum. I'm the stir and it's your fault. And all you can say is, Mum.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't mean...
Because you didn't listen. If I told you once, I told you 1,000 bloody times.
But I tried to warn you.
Yeah, not loud enough or soon enough. If you'd have been louder and sooner, I would have known to lie low until that guard had gone, wouldn't I? Standing there mumbling like that. Not even a deaf and dumb person can lip read at 30 feet in the dark.
I was scared.
It's just as well you ran off.
Because I would have got nicked too.
No, because if you'd been standing there when I stuck my head out and seen that guard, I would have wrung your bloody neck.
What are we going to do?
I don't know about you. I reckon I'm going to do about 4 weeks.
I mean at home. How are we going to live?
Oh, don't ask me. I'm stuck in here, I can't do much. You're the eldest, you're just going to have to take responsibility. And try and get that stupid brother of yours off his bum.
He can't get a job. We've both tried. There's just nothing. Gran's hardly making enough to keep her in fags. She can't work much longer.
Well, you'll just have to use your mouth then, won't you?
Go on the dole, you mean?
The bloody doll?
Well, that's enough, Burke.
No, you wouldn't read about it. I mean, what'd you do if you had a dingbat daughter like that?
What's the matter now?
I don't know what I did to deserve you, honest I don't. I'm going to tell you one more time. We're Burkes, and Burkes never say die. We never give in, and we never take charity, right? I don't want to ever hear anything like that from any daughter of mine ever again. Okay?
Well, what are we going to do then?
Give me strength. You, my girl, are going to have to do a little job. Now, if you remember everything I told you, it should go okay. Only I don't suppose there's much chance of that.
But what's going to happen when...
Shut up and listen. Now, your gran will tell you what sort of things are best to take. You know, what'll sell. You listening?
Craig? Craig?
Huh? Oh, sorry, Karen. What's the trouble?
Nothing. I was just wondering how you're getting along, that's all.
Oh, I'm fine. You better be careful, though, hadn't you? You know the rules about social calls. Yeah, perhaps I'd better stick a thermometer in your mouth, just for appearance's sake.
Oh, don't be silly.
Everything all right, then? Uni?
Yeah, fine. Although I'm finding study here at the prison a bit difficult, especially in the recreation room.
I went to have a look at a practice this morning.
Great.
Not so sure.
Why not?
Well, it's a pretty run-down area. From what I can see, I'm going to spend half my life chasing people for money.
Well, if they're that poor, they'll probably need your help. Besides, can you afford anything better?
Not really.
Well, there you are.
You sound as if you're trying to get rid of me.
No, of course not. It's just that, well, you've got to start somewhere. Unless you want to be a prison doctor for the rest of your life.
Excuse me, are you Nolene Burke's daughter? I'm Jean Vernon, the welfare officer here. Could I have a talk with you for a moment?
Oh, yeah?
Great. Come on in. Come on, Leanne, I don't bite. Take a seat. It's all right, really. All right? Good. Now, I'm a bit concerned about how your family's going to manage while your mother's in here. There's no one bringing in an income, is there? No breadwinner.
Oh, there's Gran. She earns a bit.
Yes, but how much?
Oh, I don't know. Look, we'll be all right. I'll take care of him.
Oh. Come on, Leanne, I'm trying to help. It's not going to be easy. Now, how will you take care of them? How much money are you earning at the moment?
Well, I've been out of work for 3 months.
What were you doing? Perhaps I can find another job for you.
Nothing much. Just mostly casual work.
What sort of casual work?
All sorts of things. Anything. There just doesn't seem to be any work around.
No. Well, at least you're getting the doll. You are getting the doll, aren't you?
No.
Oh, you're putting me on.
We're Burkes, and Burkes don't need no charity.
It is not charity. For heaven's sakes, how on earth were you going to provide for your family? Steal like your mother?
Oh, no, of course not.
Well, what would happen to them if you ended up in a place like this? You've got to promise me that when you leave this office, you'll apply for the doll. And please, get it into your head that the doll is not charity. It's a right that you have. A right.
But Mum will kill me. She says
It doesn't matter what she says. Now, I'm going to give you the address of your nearest CES office to your place. And I want your brother to apply too, if he's eligible. I'll also give you my address if there's any problems. You can either contact me here or there. All right?
Yeah, thanks.
We're Burkes, and Burkes don't need no charity.
They're Burkes, all right.
Yeah. You know, they're absolutely amazing. The thing that gets me is that the younger members of the family are already being brainwashed into the Burke system.
Well, I wouldn't get too involved if I were you. They'd steal the very dinner off your plate if you took your eyes off it for a second.
Oh, see you after lunch.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's that silly grinninade of?
You will be very pleased to hear, Mrs. Jackson, that G.A. Miller, M.D., has decided finally, and after a great deal of thought, to take the outside practice and will inform the governor of his decision first thing this afternoon.
Well, that's wonderful. Good for you.
You really think so?
I really think so.
Good. I think this calls for a celebratory dinner, don't you?
Just what the doctor ordered.
You certainly did.
When?
Tonight, of course.
Well, I'd love to go anywhere, but...
Then anywhere it shall be.
But I can't.
Why not?
Well, I've promised Jean I'd help her move her things back in.
You don't mean to say...
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Thanks, Dad.
Miss Vernon? Anything wrong?
I think my car's been pinched.
Yes? Can I help you?
Yeah, my name's Leanne Burke.
Yes, Miss Burke.
Well, I want to get the doll.
I see. Would you like to fill out that form, please?
Hey?
You'll have to fill out that form to register for unemployment benefits.
Oh, but I ain't got a pen.
You'll find a pen over at that table.
Ta.
Miss Burke,
Yeah?
you'll find it easier with the form.
How you going?
Oh, good day.
What you doing?
What does it look like?
Fast rider, eh?
It's a bit hard.
Yeah, well, you got to write your surname first.
Hey?
Your surname. What's your name?
Leanne.
Leanne what?
Leanne Burke.
All right, so we write Burke and Leanne. What's your second name?
Burke, I told you.
No, your second name. Francis or something like that.
I haven't got one.
What are you going to put for sex?
What do you reckon?
F.
Hey, you can't write that.
F for female, Dill.
Oh, I thought you were...
Yeah, you got a dirty mind, haven't you? I got this mate who, when he fills out these forms, when he gets to the sex part, he goes, yes, please. What are you doing this afternoon?
Oh, nothing much.
You want to go for a burn later on?
Why not?
Oh, great.
Well, I must say it does come as a bit of a shock. I mean, leaving so soon.
I'm sorry, but I'm sure you can understand my position.
Yes, of course. Have you informed the senior partners in your present practice?
Yes.
And?
I'm sorry, none of them want to take on this job.
I see. Well, what am I supposed to do for medical attention in that case?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yes, so you've said.
Well, I mean it. I've been here a fair while. I think I've done my share.
Exactly. And the prisoners have come to trust and respect you. They are your patients. How do you think they'll feel with you running out on them like that?
I'm not running out.
Well, that's the way they will see it. I'm sure this sort of thing doesn't happen on the outside.
I'm afraid it does. Otherwise, how do you think I could buy an outside practice if it weren't for some other doctor selling it? Running out on his patients.
I'm sorry. Allow me to wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you. Look, if it's any use, I could continue to visit here for maybe a couple of weeks. It really couldn't be any longer, because I do have to devote a lot of time.
I understand. I just wish you could take over my job for the next few minutes at least.
Why?
To notify the department that we're going to need a new M.O.
If you keep doing that, you're going to burn a hole in your teeth.
You reckon I should take 'em out? Oh. Hey, do you think the doc could get me one of them holders, you know, for me health?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
You better be quick. He's leaving.
What do you mean?
Just what I said. He's leaving. He's going to an outside practice.
A bit sudden, isn't it?
Well, what are we going to do now?
Oh, that's a pity.
Pity, it's a crying shame, love.
No, I mean, he's so nice.
Oh, God.
He's gentle and kind.
Yeah, he's a doctor. He's paid to be gentle and kind, isn't he? When's he leaving?
Straight away. He can't. I mean, when I saw him yesterday, he didn't say anything about going.
Well, he's not likely to tell just anyone his whole life story now, is he?
Why not? He told Karen. Why should he tell Karen and not me? Hey, what's going on here? Are you,
No, I knew him quite a long time ago.
Did you? What's he like?
Put a sock in it, Melinda. Well, nice bloody mess this is. Just as where we had those first aid lessons.
One lesson. What good's one bloody lesson?
I don't know. It taught us quite a lot about the medical history of one of the staff members.
Oh, listen to Big Mouth. One first aid lesson, she thinks she's Florence Nightingale. What'd you learn from one lesson?
Well, for one thing, if you should ever cut your throat, I'll know exactly where to shove the bandages. I don't know. It's typical of the whole rotten system.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't care a hoot about us.
Well, you can't blame Dr. Miller for wanting to better
Oh,
himself.
look, I don't blame him, love. But I think it's a bit thick of him just shooting through like that.
Well, I'll find a new medical officer. Just wait and see.
I wouldn't hold my breath if I was you.
Why?
It took them 7 bloody months to find Dr. Miller.
7 months?
And before that, old Dr. Gray only called once a week.
That's ridiculous.
It's true.
Well, I'm sure they'll find somebody else very quickly.
It only takes 5 minutes to kill you with a heart attack.
Right, that's another 20 cents you owe me. Pay up.
I'll give it to you later.
Struth, you already owe me 40.
Well, I only got $1 and I don't want to break it.
Piker. Well, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I'm hungry.
Hey, we could go round to the church youth club.
Don't be stupid.
Free cup of coffee at least.
Jeez, he's wet. You got any dough?
No.
There's no point hanging around here. What say we go and get some hot dogs?
Oh, what do we use for money?
Well, you got $1.
Well, $1 ain't enough.
Ah. Look, there's this caravan that sells hot dogs and stuff. Now, look, what we can do is park around the corner from it, right? Walk up to the counter and stand there. I'll have my wallet out. Now, look, I'll say 6 hot dogs. Now, he won't think nothing's wrong because I've got the wallet in my hand. As soon as he puts them on the counter, we grab 2 each and run for the car.
Oh, I don't know.
Look, it's simple.
Well, what if somebody's there?
Well, we wait till we're the only ones there.
And what if that ain't ever?
Well, we worry about that when it happens. He's coming or not.
Yeah.
There's nothing better to do, I suppose.
Oh, God. All right. Keep your hair on, Vinegar. We're coming. Okay, you two, rise and shine. Come on, get up. Old Vera will have a stroke. And there's no doc anymore, so... Hey, crikey. Muster bell's half an hour late. It's a bit of a turn-up for the books. Hey, Vera! Woo! Miss Bennett! Vinegar Tits, where are you? Oi! Bit spooky?
What's going on?
How the hell should I know? Oi! Here. You don't suppose they've dropped the bomb and we're the only survivors?
Might be a strike.
Oh, nah. Can you imagine Miss Bennett going off on strike?
I can't imagine her going off on anything. No, but when I was in Mullawa once, they went on strike for 3 days. Yeah, locked us all in our cells.
Yeah?
3 days.
Well, I think I'm spending 3 straight days in here locked up with you. They've got another thing coming. Miss Bennett! Oi! Oh, now, come on. Let an honest washerwoman out to do an honest day's work.
Dr. Miller, I'm sick. You gotta let me out of here. I'm gonna die. I need a doctor.
Ah, put a sock in it, Melinda.
All she ever thinks about is sex. She's worse than Marilyn.
Bloody peculiar.
Oh, I wish she'd hurry. The prisoners are going to get very jumpy if she keeps them in their cells much longer.
It's going to be a fun day.
Nothing round here is going to be too much fun for a while.
No, I suppose not.
Morning.
Morning.
Everything all right?
Well, no hitches so far.
Good.
Well, here are her papers. She was put in solitary the moment she arrived. So far, we're the only ones to have set eyes on her.
Oh, fine.
Unfortunately, she was a little late in arriving.
I thought you said there were no hitches. We'd better let the women out immediately. See to it, would you, Meg? Oh, and make sure the entire staff knows that this has to be kept totally secret. Stand watch over solitary. No prisoners to get anywhere near that area. Understand?
Right.
Righto, everybody. Sleeping's over.
Well, not before time, Mother. I've got a busy day ahead of me.
Yeah, what's going on, Mrs. Jackson?
Nothing. Everything's as per normal.
Normal? You call this normal? You could unhinge me mind breaking me routine like this, you know.
Yeah, mine too.
What mind?
Come on, everybody. Back to work.
Oh, now, come on, Mrs. Jackson. What's going on? You can tell me.
Nothing is going on.
Well, that's a fine way to run a prison, I must say.
Well, when promotions are due, Smith, I'll make sure you get an application form.
All right. How much did you get for it?
Hey?
How much?
What you talking about?
Now, don't come that with me, Lizzie. How much did you sell the radio for?
What radio?
That radio.
It's gone.
I know. I'm not blind.
Well, I didn't take it.
Yeah, well, who do you think did?
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, well, I've been going over the possibilities in my mind, and I have narrowed it down to...
Rumours going round that they brought in a new prisoner this morning. Took her straight down to solitary.
Oh, pull the other end.
No, it's logical. That's the direction I heard the footsteps going in this morning.
Must be a really big one, eh? Otherwise, why would they take us
Yeah,
straight to
hang on,
solitary?
hang on. Let's just make sure there is a new prisoner first. Lizzie, duck down and have a squiz.
Maybe it's one of them spies.
What?
You know, a Russian, a BKG.
KGB.
I know. Maybe they've come for me.
What are you on about, you old chook?
Well, I know all about killing people with germs.
Oh, come off it, Lizzie. Just because you know how to put ratsack in the gravy doesn't make you an expert on bacteriological warfare.
Back what?
Oh, look, just get cracking and hurry up before the new prisoner dies of old age. Oh, I'm sorry, love. Look, I was only joking. Nothing about you being old or anything. Just a joke. Bloody big mouth Smith.
The results of your test.
Haven't you got nice hands?
As I was saying,
Lovely eyes, too.
if I wish to know anything about my eyes, I'll consult an optometrist.
Glasses would suit you. Very distinguished.
2 more weeks.
Pardon?
As I was saying, the results of your pregnancy test.
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid they're positive.
Uh-huh.
The idea of giving birth to a child while serving a prison sentence doesn't concern you?
Well, I'm not really very surprised. I stopped taking the pill quite some time ago.
Well, it's a pity you didn't stop your sexual activities at the same time.
I'm well aware of the facts of life, Doctor. I wanted to get pregnant.
Well, there's nothing further.
Well, he was going back to his wife.
I see.
I've been feeling dreadfully ill these last few mornings.
Well, I'll give you something for the morning sickness.
I was hoping you'd come and visit me.
Oh, didn't you know about us modern doctors? We never make house calls.
What a great sense of humour. Thank you.
Oh, nearly finished?
Yeah, nearly.
Does this scarf go all right with the shirt?
Looks great.
Oh, right.
Meg, I really appreciate you putting up with me like this.
Well, that's all right.
You really sure?
Of course, no trouble.
Oh, I'll get it.
Thanks.
Hi.
Hi.
Come on in. She's almost ready. Meg, it's Greg.
Right, I'll be there in a second.
Oh, it's no big hurry. Oh, you're settling in all right?
Fine. Well, where are you two off to tonight?
I'm not sure. Next choice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
I meant to move that before. I'm terribly
Don't
sorry.
fuss, it's all right.
Well, have a good time.
Thanks. You wouldn't like to come with us, would you?
Oh, no, thanks for the offer, but I've got other things going.
Hi. How's the leg?
Well, I could have done without it.
Yeah, let me give you a hand.
You know, if she'd said yes, I would have killed you.
Oh, what a lousy night.
Oh, it's all right.
What would you know? How could it be all right? It's lousy. Couldn't be any good when we've got nothing to do and no money to do it with.
I thought you was talking about the weather. There's a good movie over the driving. I seen it on telly.
Yeah?
Just the ads. I wouldn't mind seeing that movie.
And what are we going to use for money? Oh, Jesus, what are we going to do?
I don't know. Go and see someone?
Yeah, like who?
Haven't you got any mates?
Well, of course I have.
Yeah, well, we'll go and see one.
Nah, they wouldn't be home now anyway.
How about Spud?
That jerk. He nearly got us nicked last night.
Wasn't his fault.
Oh, look, any baby can carry 2 hot dogs without dropping them.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have slammed the car door on his hand.
Ah, he dropped the hot dogs long before I did that. Oh, Jesus, what are we going to do?
Hey! I've just had an idea.
Didn't hurt, did it?
Cut it out. Are you interested or aren't you? Yeah, I've just had a thought where we could lay our hands on a bit of dough.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, where's the telly?
Oh, bloody marvellous.
What we're supposed to do now?
Yeah, I was really looking forward to the late movie.
Don't look at me, I didn't touch it.
Oh, of course you didn't.
Well, I didn't.
I know that. You know what it is, don't you? The screws have found out that someone likes smashing up tellies and they put it away for safekeeping.
Oh,
Don't look at me.
fair.
See, even Lizzie's on my side.
Pig's ass I am. What I mean is it's not fair to us. I mean, if you're going to be in here for 28 days, that means we won't have telly for at least 4 weeks.
Oh, geez, the old rat bag can count,
Oh,
can't she?
cut it out, you two, and use your bloody heads. It's so we can't watch the news.
Well, I don't like the news anyway.
It's so we can't find out who the new prisoner is, you dill.
Ah.
Geez, she must be a really big one, eh? I mean, to get on telly.
Yeah.
I never got on telly.
Oh, strike a light. They put every flaming petty thief on the news. It'd run 24 hours a day.
That's what I mean. She must be in for something really big.
Yeah, well, it stands to reason, doesn't it?
I wonder if they'll let me out for uni tomorrow.
Oh, I don't think so. They seem pretty keen on us not finding out who the new prisoner is.
So they probably won't. Oh, damn it! How am I supposed to pass if I'm not allowed to go to my lectures? It's bad enough not having access to a reasonable library.
Yeah, I know just how you feel.
Anyway, they're wasting their time. I reckon I figured out who it is anyway.
Who is it then?
Well, I don't know her bloody name, do I? But it stands to reason. The last 2 times they tried to stop us from finding out who a new prisoner was when Barbie Davidson and Ann Yates came in. And they were both peddling drugs.
Yeah, maybe it's Barbie Davidson.
Oh, geez, Lizzie.
What?
Oh, all I'm saying is that it stands to reason the new prisoner must be a pusher. And if she is a pusher, they can keep her in solitary as long as they like. I'll take care of her when she gets out. Very good care.
Come on, Doctor. Now, you should be very fit. Stairs should not present a problem.
It's been a long day.
It's no excuse.
Well, blame the dinner then.
Oh, don't you like my restaurant?
Oh, it's delicious.
Come on. How am I supposed to get the key in the door?
Never mind the door.
What if Jean's still out?
I don't give a stuff about...